to say is, drizzle, drizzle.
Cursed be the ground, for our sake. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for us. For out of the ground we were taken, for the dust we are. And to the dust we shall return.
You can't win, you can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. People keep saying things are gonna change, but they look just like they stay the same. You're getting way over your head, and you only got yourself to blame. You can't win, child, can't break even, can't get out of the game. Yeah. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
All right, you dusty ninjas, you dusty Jermaines out there. This is a triggered Thursday for me. That's how come I have been active, because I've been sent some stuff, and after reading that Paulie Murray article, man, about how black women felt in 1947. Okay, now everything triggers me, man. I look at shit and say, there we go again. Oh, it's still here. Oh, that same old bullshit, right? So that's like I dropped basically two videos today. Okay, one on my Black Pill Gnostic page, and then one responding to May the Alchemist on my Master Teacher Respond page. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this up front about my Master Teacher Responds page. That's my petty page, right? So some people don't like hearing, some people can't stand, that's where those people are gonna wind up when I respond to them. So if you don't like hearing them, or you don't like you like seeing them, or you might see them too much, then that's not the channel for you. So you got people say, well, how about why her again? Okay, that channel's not for you. That's for me to let my petty out. Okay. So now that that's straight, okay, it must be a good stream, because Adric is #1. He's back in his spot. JK-san, what's going on? Lavrus, what's going on? Supreme Pivot, what's happening? I'll be listening to this one, okay? Evidently, mediocre tutorials and reviews beat me to it, because he just did a review on it, okay? Like 6 minutes before I got on. Inspired Truth, what's happening? Marcus, B28. Is it B28? Yeah, I think it's B28. Yeah, B28, okay? Instead of a B29. Raining out here again. Where you at, Inspired Truth? Trail, what's happening? Rod E, the cloud engineer. I just saw the clip on the gram 30 seconds ago. Yep. If somebody sent it to me and I got triggered. Gabar, salute to the Dust Kings and the Dust Legions. Royal Priest, what's happening? Prince, what's happening? Eddie, what's happening? Oh yeah, I'm triggered today, man. So this is so I got to get it out. I said, I know the host in the green jacket from the Twitter. She's a failed divester with no type of ass. Okay. I never seen an African with a flat ass, man. So that has to be a record. I'm listening. What's happening? AB, Dusty Jermaine, #7, Drizzle, John Smith. Did you put AB? Did you put a picture of your laptop up in your community tab? John Smith, what's up? Ricky Watts. He's out there doing some dusty programming. Jay, what's happening? Jake Jr., what's going on? Mr. Donnie Mack, Shannon, Solus, Henderson Bancroft, Jeffrey, Hurricane Greg, Forever Blessed, Johnny Anderson. For a guy to get a date on that show, he needs to be 1, Mr. Cartwright, 2, an 85 octane railroad made at least 100K partaking in illegal activities. That is probably true. Little Maple Leaf, what's happening? Mr. Shug to you, what's happening? Nanga, what's going on? Proud to be simple. What's happening? Ricky Watts, what's going on? Hey, Mr. Heat, he's dropping the cash. Appreciate you, man. No days off. Doesn't look like it, man. Doesn't look like it, man. The Black Toxic Masculinist, what's going on? Paul, what's happening? Well, I'm triggered, so we'll see. I dodged the trap. Appreciate you, Dusty Tax. There's Charles. What's going on? I actually mentioned you in one of my videos. I think it was my last video about the garbage man of the dating world. Okay, I think I mentioned one of my videos today, Charles. Uh, Leon, what's happening? The motor ladies were interesting. To say the least. Okay, Prodigy, interesting and sad at the same time. Fine ass tail sister broke my heart when she said three baby. I wouldn't call her. She was okay. Okay, she was a little heavy. Carlos Red. Those are the chicks that do. We'll have a bunch of baby fathers. Believe it or not. Carlos Red, Kensine Red. What's going on? Chaos. What's happening? Guess sends you an email. Yeah, okay. All right. Afro National. Hi, Scholar. What's going on? Pimp your channel and your videos. Hi, Scholar. I think you dropped a couple. Um, he explained Kendrick Lamar to me. I still don't get it, but Don Calypso, it's always Jermaine's fault. Jermaine is the floor. Free agent Triple OG, what's going on? J Mar, John Anderson. You're showing your age with that Michael Jackson songs qualifies as a deep track. Oh yeah, well the thing is I brought it back up because it was some guy that was doing it every time the Cowboys losing the playoffs, and he gets up on the goalpost just like the Scarecrow and sings "You Can't Win." So that's where I got it from. King Lexicon, what's going on? LAXT, what's happening? LAXT, I still don't get Corday. I'm still not feeling him, man. I'm just not. Bureau, what's happening? Afro National, John Smith. Oh God, why they won't roll the old Democrats? Okay. Saint Cyr, what's going on? All Star G. Saladin, what's going on? Detroit, Trail, Phillip, what's going on, Rodney? Terrell, I need to get over to Africa. Yes, you do. Poseidon, at least once. Barry Hamilton, Dayron, what's going on? John Smith, Distinguished Legacy, what's going on? Tooth Triad, what's going on, man? Barry Hamilton, I think I got everybody. Okay. Hey, Travis, what's going on? It was one of my day ones. Lord Lovesmith, did you see the leaked email post from May where she talks about striking your channel? I did not see it, but I would not be surprised. Okay. Simps have no standards. That's true. Invest and motivate. What's going on? 000 Sun God. What's going on? Timmy Fields. Appreciate you with the super sticker. Jay Ghetto. What's happening? Hey, Chemistry. What's up, man? Where you be? Rebel Zoe. 1804. What's going on? Ninja Person. What's happening? Micah L. And so you can definitely have fun with black women. Just don't commit to them. Okay. Yeah. Black women, especially modern black women, they're here for a good time and not a long time anyway. So, what did May say? Send me the link. Oh, well, I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't. I haven't saw the email. Nobody shared it with me. So, um, as I told you, Corday was one of Padme and Mandela's handmaidens and bodyguards. Y'all ain't shit. Okay. I don't see it, man. I just don't. They are an odd couple to me, so I don't get it. Anyhow, man, let's go ahead and get the party started, man, and get this over with because to me, man, well, number one, I don't like this show for because it's a ritual. Um, it's really a ritual. Basically, uh, I say embarrassment, but a ritual rejection for black men, right? Okay, they're supposed to they're supposed to humiliate themselves. Ritual humiliation. They're supposed to humiliate themselves for the entertainment of black women. So every time we really that's how come it really makes headlines when a man actually pushes back. Okay, it is a humiliation ritual. That's what it really is. I guess he is a particular taste for some. Okay, and I missed it. I ain't one of those people, right? Because I'm old school, and anyway, so I guess well because they were older. That's why they were mostly big girls. That's why. So let's go ahead and get it started. They were older, which I kind of understood. Maybe I kind of understood, but uh this is the humiliation ritual that black men go through on this particular show. But I guess they have their own reasons. This is number 15, right? Of Pop the Balloon, which I still kind of don't get, but hey. So let's go ahead and pop it and get it started. The thing is, somebody sent me this one, and when I listened to it, I listened to the entitlement that these women had, even though these women would normally have been, you know, I mean, they're over 30, they're either approaching the wall or the post wall. They got all kind of baggage, and you hear the entitlement in their voices, like they're supposed to be. Even this particular, let's scroll back a little. Even this particular one, right? Even though I don't know whether she said she was a baby mama or not. I don't think he asked her that question, but the thing is, her entitlement, man. Okay, listen to this for a second. And just scroll back. Listen to her entitlement, and she's 42.
So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest.
Go back just a bit.
I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to
Definitely.
our next lady here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd,
right,
and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business.
Coco Stiletto sounds like a former stripper. Okay, Coco Stiletto. She looks like a former stripper too.
A business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So,
and with a name like Coco Stiletto, I guess you would be. Okay, you are post wall. You're on the used lot, trying to say like you're a pre-owned Mercedes, right?
and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I pop my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew.
In other words, yeah, that's there it is right there. Okay, she's mothering him already. Okay, she's basically sonning him right there. Okay, because I knew it was bad, but not this bad. The entitlement. It is. Is it delusional or an open lie? I think it's. I don't even know if it's a lie at this point, man. I think that they're just going back on their training. Okay, I really is. They don't know how to do anything else. They don't know how to do anything else. Because I remember we were going through. I have to do a review on it. Nothing but a man, right? And the same kind of mommying, even though it wasn't as intense or hateful as it is now, but the same kind of mommying and carrying the black man as a burden was there. Okay, was there, and that movie was in 1964. Okay, you can see it. Okay, Miss Delta says, "Be just why the sisters get off in the simulation ritual. It makes them feel better because the black man is the floor. It's It's something, because I just did this with May, right? Okay. This is the reason they get off on humiliating black men is because they feel humiliated by the dominant society, right? And they need to project and dump it onto somebody else. And we happen to be that somebody else. Okay. The internal hatred that black women, and I'm going to say it straight up, man. Black women carry a lot of internal hatred for themselves. Okay. That has to go somewhere. Okay. And guess who gets that internal hatred and has for a very long time, man. Okay. They can't go after the white man because they need to eat from him. They can't go after the white woman is because they need her as an ally, right? Who is left? You're the only person that's left. So all that rage, all that hatefulness, all that despair gets dumped upon you. So that's how come they get off of rejecting you, because it makes them feel better. It elevates them. It elevates their value in their own eyes. Okay. Just like that Ford that says she doesn't date black men or American black men and doesn't accept coffee dates because she's a 4. It is a coping mechanism and defensive mechanism. Okay. And Lavo says, like you said a few months ago, used Buicks with new car prices. They look puzzled as to why men won't approach them. We are the garbage men. Like Charles says, we're the garbage men. If we don't take you, guess what? And that's the problem. That's how come they hate when we reject them, right? If we don't like them, where does that put them? Because we're the buyer of last resort, and we are. Anyhow,
Just kind of. Assist me.
Okay. Can I remind you, my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I could have a.
That's some bullshit. But so
I need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And
if you
that
can't
will
tell me that.
And
I might jump all over you.
And that will come.
In other words, I might jump all over you. Basically, that's the aggression. In other words, if you can't hold your boundaries, okay, I'm going to abuse you. That's what she's saying, because I don't have any self-control. That's why they said you have to handle me, okay? Because I don't have any internal control or any internal compassion toward my man. So if you can't keep me from hurting you, then I don't need to be with you, because I will hurt you. So that's what she's saying. Anyway, this is why Becky wins tag. Man, you know, I've been sent so much shit, man. I could probably sit here all day and do video after video after video after video after video talking about this shit, man. This stuff is so fucking toxic, man. And when you figure out how far back this shit goes, man, it triggers you, man. Today I just got triggered. That's how come I'm doing this stuff today. Klingon 101, yes, sir. Okay. Kablock, defend yourself.
Definitely. I would definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. Mm-hmm. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you.
Does she not have a BBL following her? I'm just saying.
I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Mm-hmm. Might circle back, but
you might go get back. You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
you got to get the gab I see, so we're just going to.
I got to give the gab. It's transparency, love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Here we go.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur.
Oh, God. I'm an office assistant, not an entrepreneur, right? Okay. Need to hit the gym. She's cute, but she needs to hit the gym.
Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called We Fit.
Really?
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose.
You telling her she's an 85, okay? Do they know this is not normal or healthy behavior? It's toxic. They love toxicity, right? Toxic is normal for them, okay? I ain't got to tell you, MS Delta. You know where you are, and you know how black even at the upper levels, toxicity is normal for them.
And that was just it for me.
Okay. How old are you?
34.
34.
Mhm.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
And see, he's from New Orleans. How many baby daddies?
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0.
Mm.
Should have said 0. Here's the bullshit. Okay.
Because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
Oh,
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life? Why
Except
is the
my
reason for
boys.
there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away,
Passed away. In other words, he was a thug. He probably got killed. Okay.
and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So-
And they're probably in jail. Okay. He said, I can hear my grandmother's voice. Jesus, take the wheel, Lord help. Yes, yes. Hey, you know it. You know it. I was gonna say the same thing. You can hear it. Okay.
Oh, what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
They're in jail.
Something.
No, they're in tell the truth, baby. They're in jail. You know what something is. They know where to be found. They're in jail. Okay, they ain't just you're too cute for them to drop off the map. Okay, you know where they are. She ain't gonna tell the truth. We just black women's the only ones to have heavily penalized black people for having the gift of gab, or just knowing how to speak to them the way they say they want to. Basically, it's a ritual. Okay, you have to be humiliated before I can take you on. Okay, that's that back and forth. Clothing line, we big, not we fit. She's an 85, right? She's an 85 climber. Okay. No, she loved Pookie because she's Pookie's woman.
Only God
Or
knows.
is there something wrong with you?
Possibly.
Oh,
But I
see?
think I'm just fine.
See, I think I'm just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on.
Mm-hmm. See, black women are the kings of negging. They are. They can't. Well, they're taught. They're taught that. I should have recorded it. There was a TikTok, and I might put it up later. I wish I could find it because sometimes you're on your phone, you can't record it, and I should have recorded it and put it up because a lot of shit that she's saying about being a baby mama, and she was asking her kids, you know, what do they think about her being a baby mama? Man. Whoa. Anyhow, let's keep going.
Over here, if we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager. What does that mean?
Creator manager for what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay. Social media?
Social media agent. Yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No?
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, another baby mama. I'm disqualified. Look at the one in the pink, man. Look at her. She looking. Oh shit, another baby mama.
I was just asking.
There's another baby mama. Oh boy, here we go.
Because for real men, that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
But
Why did you have a baby for him? There is no circumstances. Okay, you have on both times. You got 40 weeks. Okay, you got damn near 10 months to make a decision. You got 40 fucking weeks to make a fucking decision whether you want to have this baby for this guy or not. Right? Doing it once You're stupid, right? Second time saying it was a mistake, that's bullshit. Okay. It's circumstances. That's bullshit. Okay. Second one is on you, just like he said.
Right.
That's nor here or there, and
Yeah,
that's not
but
what I'm here for.
okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you
Oh.
doing, Shay?
Ooh, there's a 4.
I'm doing amazing.
Shay,
I hope
what do
so.
you do?
So I work for the county,
Oh.
and I have my own hair business and a few other little small.
Oh, on my own hair business. Okay, she a hustler. Okay, work for the county and do shit on the side. Okay, she a hustler. She's a basic 4. Okay, the thing is, she's. Normally she would be marriage material. How come you ain't married? You're marriage material. You've got a steady job. You should be an at-home woman. You got to do shit on the side. You should be. You should be a wife. How come you're not?
Businesses.
Okay. All right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But
He got the swag for her. Okay.
the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then,
how many baby daddies do you have, baby?
It just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
How many you got?
You can't have any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not
any
to have
more.
any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies, because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you
Yep. Yeah. That's your present. If you got baby daddies and you got kids, that's not your past. That's your present. Does she chew black and mild? Nah, I've met chicks like her. She's that county worker, a social worker that has to look at your file. Okay. That's who she is. You can tell. Okay. Met too many women like her, but she's a basic 4. Okay. Normally she would be married, but she's the chick that went to school, went to college, okay, had a baby, decided not to get married, and basically worked and took care of her kids. She's only gonna have one, okay? Now she's the dude who Pookie would live with 9 times out of 10, okay? Because she's gonna take care of shit. And that's like she was feeling him because she dated Pookies. Okay, that's like she likes bad boys. Okay, because she's a basic 4 with a little money and a house. Okay, so if they were on the outside, she would actually invite him to come live with her because she's lonely. She looked like she sell oxtails. No, she looks like the with the lunch lady arm. She like I said, she's a county worker. Okay, she's a basic. She has a black job, okay, or a couple of black jobs.
if you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not
Because I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes, and it could happen. I feel like once or twice. Okay, some things become a choice, but
once or twice, not a baby. Okay, a baby is the decision, not a mistake. Okay, if you got pregnant and the next month you had a baby, that's a mistake. You carrying a baby for 40 weeks is not a fucking mistake.
your past doesn't determine
When it
you.
comes to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake, and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay,
You should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake.
See,
Okay.
Entitled. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, at the end of the day, it's always Jermaine's fault.
And not saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything.
No, you don't want to be married. Shut the fuck up. You don't want to be married. You've been married. Okay.
And I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are honey, but
Okay.
you're too aggressive now.
No problem.
Oh, you're too aggressive now. Okay, get out of pocket. Okay. Getting out of pocket. Now she a 4. She a baby mama, and I'm assuming she only has one. I'm assuming she only has one because you didn't mention the other ones, right? And within she talked about it's not a mistake. She giving lunch lady vibes. Y'all ain't shit. I mean, they don't believe in this, right? They believe that they're in the right and they're entitled.
Well, you know, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to you.
stand on what we
My
talking
roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Mm.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Ain't no ratchet like a country ratchet.
Okay, I'm from
No.
New Orleans.
okay. So
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles of the
he,
South.
All right,
like I
Brian.
said again.
Brian, let's
And in other words, the fight's over. She getting ready to fight. She getting wet though.
move on. Let's
okay,
move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem.
Right,
Have a
No,
good
no,
day, love.
no, she getting wet. She come back and get him.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to fill you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, and just overall, that's it.
So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for
Okay,
myself.
so you didn't like my
Just-
responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. In other words, you can't be too proud.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's
You
understandable.
didn't kiss her
I
ass.
respect that, though.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here.
Oh,
If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
Davinia.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the
This is Veronica. Okay, at the call center.
connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time.
God, I hate when they try to use proper English, and they never used it before. This is really, Bobby, it's really this bad. Holy moly, right in front of your eyes. The thing is, MS Delta, I don't have to tell you, man. You have to be out there. These are the chicks that you have to deal with, man, on a daily basis. You can't make this up. Hey, MS Delta, maybe it was KMS. No, I think it might have been KMS. Okay, over the weekend, he had to deal with a couple chicks like this, man. You have to deal with this on a regular, MS Delta, I'm sure.
But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean.
You judge him from his past? What are you talking about? Only God can judge me, right? Don't judge people from their past. We judge him from his past. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides,
Oh, it's not her. What? I don't think it's. See what I'm saying? You cannot make this shit up right out of her mouth. I don't think it's her fault, right? I don't think that's her fault. You know why? What's rule number 1, right?
I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Damn, boy. You can't make it up.
to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with.
Why you had a baby? Wait a minute. You do judge them from the past. Let's call it resume. Yes, sir. In other words, you have a baby. You carry a freaking baby for 40 weeks and don't marry him because you think that's settling. You cannot make this shit up. Only black women, those black women think this fucking way, right? That they can take your seed, have your baby, but they're too good to marry you. Really. They're too good to actually have a father for their kid because that's settling. This is why this shit triggered me, because this shit is not new. This is why I'm triggered by it. Now, no, I'm not. The thing is, only black men, because look, okay, she got the weave, she got the makeup, okay, She looked like she's like 30 pounds overweight, maybe 40. Okay. She's a 4 with a kid. But you can't judge her because because you didn't settle for the man you chose to carry a kid by. Are you fucking kidding me? Baby showers now. Baby showers are more important to them than a wedding. They says I'm out. I'm out. I'm old anyway. No rest in heaven for an old box. She's a 2. I don't think she's that far down, man. Twos are pretty bad. She's about 4 range. Okay. That's how come Latinas are cleaning house. Okay. That's how come Latinas are cleaning house. And I'll show you one something somebody sent me about Latinas in a second. Right. Let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll show you guys.
A woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
It is her fault. What you talking about? Not her fault. It is her fault.
Because people, they start off with different personas and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So
why are you having a baby for them if you haven't learned who they really are?
You decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
It is what isn't your fault? Oh gosh, can't make this shit up.
So there's 4 billion women on the planet.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
a Black American.
Yes, you've been listening. Yes, King. Yes, Dusty King. Spit that shit. Spit it.
Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead, King. Dust your shoulders off.
You have the choice. You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're gonna judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me,
my second baby daddy is here.
Then I'm not for you. So I'm not judging
and
you
I
and
understand
your opinion.
That. How many kids
and your
you
preference.
have?
I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay. How many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. So there's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man.
right. Why? Because there's billions of women on this planet.
Yes, King.
Right? Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
Well, we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right. Thank you.
You just made the you just went viral, sir. You ain't a top tier woman. So a top tier woman with a whole bunch of baby daddies. Is he an aircraft mechanic? I actually don't know what he does. Okay. I think Kamala was in Africa trying to push the LGBT for marriage. Okay. Basically, she's there. She's trying to sell an agenda. Okay. They're trying to sell feminism and liberalism, hopefully to get the African birth rate down. Okay. They're trying to get the African demographics down. So that's what they're trying to do. He's an aircraft mechanic. I didn't know what he does. Okay. So, but it doesn't matter because it's not even about him. Okay. Not even about him. It's about them. Black toxic masculines are selling Caterpillar box at butterfly prices. Y'all ain't shit. Anyhow, let me go ahead and stop this one. See if I can find the other one about now somebody sent it to me. I think it was Marshall that sent this shit to me. Cash App from Tooth Triad. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Marshall just sent it to me. Man, there's so much. Oh, Hispanic moms love their sons. Okay. This is a TikTok, okay? And now this young lady is speaking Spanish mostly, okay? Because she's not really talking to us, right? She ain't really talking to us. This is Jihad Week for the evil twin. I'm gonna talk to your black ass later, man. You ain't supposed to be outing me like this, okay? I said they were all below 3. I wouldn't say they were all below 3, but thing is, as far as attitude, yeah, you would. You put them down there. I'm chatting up a younger African woman who doesn't have kids. Black women, when it comes to women, date younger women with no kids if at all possible, man. Put yourself in that position, right? Ghana told Camilla where to go, and she tried to push the LGBT. Okay, yeah, she did tell him where to go. When I was there, man, a couple times I was there, man. They said they're serious about their African values, man. And they said, what is gay? Let me go full screen with this one, right? Now, this is a Latina, right? A young Latina. She's venting, okay? Now, she's going to speak Spanish, but the thing is, I think you can get the sentiment about what she's saying, right? About the difference and how Latinas see their men versus how black women see their men, okay?
But my mom, when I tell her I'm hungry, she'll be like, cocínate, ya estás bien grande, muchísimo grande, cocínate, porque si te quieres casar, tienes que saber cómo cocinar. And I'll be like, okay, mom. And then my brother will be like, mamá, tengo hambre. And she'll be like, ay, papito, ¿qué te hago? Se te antoja milanesa, tacos, un lonche de pollo. ¿Qué se te antoja? Pescado, ¿no has comido pescado?
And she's going to feed him, right? Basically, she's telling her daughter, I don't speak Spanish, but she's telling her daughter, I ain't got time for you. Go fix something yourself, right? Basically, okay? And salute Master Teacher for consistently doing the work and enlightening the brothers. Appreciate it. Now, that brother said 4 billion men on the planet, okay? And she is pretty. No 4 billion men on the planet, women on the planet. I said, he been listening. Okay, shout out to the brother. The message is the message is actually traveling. Okay, the brothers actually knowing their worth. They spitting that shit. When he said the 4 billion, I said, hey, did my heart good, man. I had to put my hand over my heart and said, my nigga. Okay, I did. Let's keep this going.
Pescado en un rato. And then she'll be like, ¿y sabes qué? Mire que ya no tenías camisas para el trabajo. ¿Necesitas que te lave? Te voy a lavar esos y échame ahí otra ropa que necesites. And then she'll be like, noto que andas desordenando mucho últimamente, te voy a limpiar tu cuarto, no te preocupes, todo va a estar bien limpiecito para cuando llegues al trabajo. And then they swear that they don't have favorites. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Because Hispanic daughters are really going through war and the brothers are just chilling.
That's the difference on how black women see their men versus Latinas, how they see their men, right? Their men are actually exalted, okay? Their men are actually exalted. Their men are put up on this pedestal, and that's what she's complaining about, right? What it said, black men begin in a hole, okay? We're there to be stepped on. We have to prove our worth to black women, right? A Latino boy comes out the womb exalted, okay? That's the difference. Why now you see why black men in California are choosing Latinas, okay? Out the womb, okay? Don't have to talk about submission, don't have to have a whole bunch of money for submission, don't have to talk about proving yourself or I'm gonna submit to what and you gotta handle me and blah 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 or being humiliated, okay? By black women to prove that you can stand enough pain to be with them, okay? Okay, that you're too sassy or too spicy for speaking up. That's the difference, okay? That's why Maria wins, okay? As a photographer, I have a portfolio of 1,000 photos with her, okay? That's why Maria wins, okay? The old school Jamaican do the same with their sons. But the thing is, because your sons have to support the family and they know it, okay? Even though it's not as they're not as submissive or as agreeable as Latinas. Okay, they're not. Okay. Or as Asians are probably the most submissive, most agreeable. Okay, as a group. Latinas are probably second. White girls are third. Africans and then African Americans, because African women over there can be a handful. Okay, they can be. Okay, they're strictly controlled by their culture, but they can be a handful too. Because when they get over here, like the Nigerians, when they get over here and the restrictors get off, man, they'll put on their Klingon battle gear in a minute. And they praise and support their blue collar men. Yes, they do. Yeah, hell, they'll get out there and work with him, okay, and then go home and cook. Okay, black women stay home, okay. Well, because black women have been socialized to think that black men are a burden. They have. That's how they've been socialized, and that's how come I'm reading this literature that goes way back. I read their eyes are watching. God, black men have been socialized to think black men are a burden. I don't care if you're taking care of them, you are still a burden to her. She can never trust you. That's how come she always has to have her own, because there is no trust in you. There is no faith in you. Okay. That's how come they can have 2, 3, 4 kids by 2, 3, 4 different guys. Okay, and not bother them, and they still be accepted by the sisterhood, like it's normal, because it is. It is. Yeah, I've seen Latinos on the roof giving the men drinks and tools. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's why I said, if you want to maintain your culture, okay, if you like Ado's culture, you want to maintain it, you gotta marry a black woman, because she does carry that culture, but he also carries out the negatives that come along with that culture. She does. My brothers and my cousins and the folks, black men around me, complain about this shit all the time, and I said that's who they are. They're not going to change because they cannot change. It's like cement. The only thing that can change black women is the environment, and will only change their behavior, not how they feel about you. Okay, even back then in the 30s and 40s, right, when the black families were intact, that's still how they felt about you. They just couldn't do any better. Paulie Murray said the same thing, right? If they had a chance to open up their dating pool and other men would accept them, they'd leave. That's like when the welfare opened up, they, and the government could become their baby daddy, they left in droves. Because they have always thought that the white man gave her an inadequate mate for herself, socially, financially, and emotionally. We're inadequate for their needs. We're a defective man. That's how they see us. Look at the stank face that Michelle Obama used to give Barack. Come on now. That's like when the white woman getting all over. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. You can't have that kind of attitude and be the first lady toward the most powerful man on the planet. Come on. And Michelle, like, I don't give a shit. Okay, I am who I am. What can you say? Yeah. So I'm telling the thing is, if you want them to change their behavior, the environment will change their behavior. How they feel about you, that's not going to change. You have to be willing to accept that. You have to be willing to accept what you get from them. Now, saying that they love you, okay? I can say I've been loved by black women, okay? Saying that they can accept you, I can say they can accept you. But how they feel about you as a black man does not change. It's throughout the whole cadre, um, throughout the whole diaspora, not diaspora, but the whole ADOS culture, right? How they feel about you as a man, okay? It's baked into the cake. It is. Anyhow, I reject what they offer. The thing is, it is what it is, okay? Women and children are spoils of war. Um, they're part of they're part of the environment. Okay, that's what they're supposed to be, right? BGS, may I offer a day for viewer testimonials? I think it would be a great idea. We may, man. I mean, that's what open forums are for. Okay, and we've had them. Uh, we may, and I don't really, I don't because I don't really do it is because brothers, all that shit is personal, man. And sometimes brothers kind of overshare, and and when they overshare, then their personal information gets out on the web. And sometimes, so sometimes I'm not as keen to do that shit because once it gets out there, man, you have no idea where this is gonna go. And there's plenty of people that are willing trying to take this section down, right? And sometimes I don't want brothers to actually overshare and put too many details out to where this shit can come back and get them. So that's why I don't do it as much. Okay, so I don't do it as much on my channel because I know how bad this environment is, especially for black men online. Okay, so I don't do it as much. Anyhow, y'all. Said I saw a semi-hood dude get into a car with an Asian chick while I was in downtown Chicago. I mean, at some point, black men are gonna have to. The white men are getting ready to give up. So the thing is, they're trying to spend money to keep the white man in line, right? Okay. When your woman's doing the same to you, nobody gave a shit. Why? Because you are the permanent underclass in this system. That's how come I say, brothers, get the fuck out this system. Okay. Okay, and now there's this big campaign inside the United States to convince black men that nobody wants you outside your own community. They're saying the exact same shit, right? Oh, now non-black women do not want black men, do not desire black men. The thing is, black men, for the most part, do not care. They really do not expect to be the most desired or top of the walk or the most desired in any environment, right? What black men want is a level playing field, okay? And when I put my chips down, I get not necessarily an advantage, but not a disadvantage, right? Now, when we know when you get your passport and you go to a third world country, okay, some people have problems with it. To a third world country with your money and your passport, you know that bitch is not coming to you is because she is so enamored about your personality. The thing is the same reason that other women get with guys with more wealth. Okay, and most guys, when you go down there with your passport, with your with your education and your money, what you want is to get the kind of life and cooperation that you want, no matter why the fuck she's here. You know she's not just here because she instantly fell in love with you. But the thing is, can I get what I want from a woman outside? Because I can't get what I want in the United States for any price. For any price. It's because you're not trained to give me what I want. So this incel genuine desire bullshit that's going around that they're talking about. How are you gonna be in country for 6 months and find genuine desire unless you're extremely lucky? So get a woman that really just instantly fall in love with you, unless you're extremely lucky. Okay, doesn't matter. If that was the case, you could do it here. Anyhow, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. He said, "Thank you, master teacher, for dropping game on a regular. I'm wishing you many blessings and good health because God knows how essential you are to the community and peace." But what did me good, man, when that brother said there's 4 billion women on the planet, okay? Straight out of my mouth. Straight out of my mouth, man. And that's what it's here for. People say, well, he didn't drop your name and give you credit. I don't give a shit. I drop this shit so that brothers can actually have a different worldview and can create the life that they want. By their own hands instead of groveling for crumbs in this goddamn forgotten system, right? That's all. That's what I want. I'm here to change. I'm not here to make a whole bunch of money. Okay, I'm not here to. That's why I'm not a fucking dating coach. That's what Ryan was saying. I'm not a goddamn dating coach. I'm not a relationship coach, right? Okay. I'm a Gnostic, and I'm here sharing the truth. That's all I do. Okay. I don't sell you dreams. I don't sell you courses. I don't do none of that shit, right? I'm a Gnostic doing what I'm supposed to be doing in my temple, okay? Trying to share the truth with you as I find it. And sometimes I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I try to strive to find the correct answers every day. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's the thing about Paulie Murray. I had to find that shit, man. I didn't know that shit before. And when I found it, I said, I'm gonna share this with the brothers. So when chicks come at you, this shit didn't start in the 80s or 90s. This shit is baked into the cake. And you learn this from your great grandmother and your grandmother and your mother, and it passed down to you. Why would I expect you to be any different than what has been going on for the last 100, 150 years? I can't. The shit has not stopped because it's baked into you. So I have to do one of two things. I either accept the chocolate cake as the chocolate cake is, okay, or I go find another cake someplace else. It's that simple. And those are your choices. Anyhow, let me get the fuck up out of here. And say, what's Keisha's future, BGS? I have no idea, man. Keisha's gonna have to beg her white man to take her. That's what I'm saying. Paulie Murray needs to be made famous. I'm trying to figure out how come she's not. Okay, because all the fucking feminists know who fuck she is. But the thing is, they've written a couple of books about Paulie Murray, but all the black intersectional feminists do not mention her fucking name. But there has to be a reason for that. I haven't found out what their reason is. Okay, but I will. Anyhow, it's an hour, and this is my Triggered Thursday. It may continue. Okay? If something pops up, I'm hoping nothing else pops up that triggers me, so I don't have to make another video, because this is like my third for the day. And I'm old, and I need to save energy for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do the Paulie Murray documentary on Saturday and get it out of the way, because I really want guys to actually see that documentary and know who she is, because she's a very curious character, right? Talk about Benjamin Button, the curious case of Benjamin Button, the curious case of Paulie Murray. And she has stacks and stacks and stacks of writing that you cannot find any place, okay? It's not published in a book. It's not published online. It's not released. They got stacks of that shit, but nobody will touch it. I'm wondering why. Anyhow, y'all, let me get out of here. Triggered Thursday. Shut the fuck up, Maple Leaf. Okay. Yeah, she is batshit crazy, right? We thought she had distended testicles. John, you actually watched it, right? Yeah, she is. But her ideas, even though she's batshit crazy, her ideas still live on today in intersectional feminism. All that intersectional shit, that's Paulie Murray, okay? All the LGBTQ shit that still lives on here, that's from her, okay? And mixing feminism with civil rights, that's from her, okay? That's why I read you that article about Jane Crow, okay? That shit comes from her. Jane Crow and Jim Crow merged together. That's second wave feminism. All day, every day, okay? You watched it last night? Yeah. Everybody should watch it, okay? Everybody should watch it. Go on Amazon Prime, and it's called My Name is Paulie Murray. I think that's the name of it. Anyhow, y'all, let me get out of here. And Maestro, if you are listening, and you may be listening, hit me up, man, about that Tupac "Fuck 'Em All" song, okay? Do it for me. If there's a price to it, man, hit me up, okay? Because I would love to add it to the opening, okay, as an alternative. Because sometimes, man, especially like Triggered Thursday, I wanted to play "Fuck 'Em All," okay? I really did. I really did, man. I started to take the copyright hit just to play that shit, man. I might one day, okay? Because sometimes I want to play that shit. Anyhow, y'all, let me get out of here.